Welcome back to the Rusted Redlined channel. Well, behind me you see the 240Z still sitting in the garage, and we've done some brake work and master cylinder work just trying to get it so we can stop it under its own power. And we'll be showing some videos on that coming up. But today I want to show you the other car, which I mentioned in the 240Z intro video. We've got another car in the driveway, and it is a 280ZX, a 1979 model. And let's take a look at it here. We're going to do some walk around like we did with the 240Z, and we're going to show you kind of what we're going to be using for parts, engine and transmission especially. That's definitely going to be used up in that 240Z. But there might be some other panel pieces we might be able to cut off and use as scrap metal to help repair the 240Z. There's rust damage throughout on this car, just like the 240Z, but it's in fair shape. It's just when you look underneath, the structural damage is pretty substantial, and it would require a lot more work to fit out and make structurally sound again. And honestly, we'd rather put our efforts into the 240Z. The 240Z in our eyes, and probably a lot of other people's eyes, is the most desirable car. The 280ZX, there are a lot more of these out there, and we just prefer to put the 240Z back into working order. So that's what we're gonna do. The 280ZX engine though is coming out of this thing, and you know, we had it running, it does run, but it's been sitting for quite a while. So it does blow smoke. The engine oil is got some fuel in it where it's been sitting, and it's blowing lots and lots of smoke. It does fire, it does have decent compression. It is a solid engine. So we look forward to getting that out of the car and actually using it in that 240Z. That's got a good radiator, good transmission. It's a manual transmission. We'll take a look at that a little bit on the inside. But yeah, we're really looking forward to getting this out of this car. And that'll be one of the projects coming up as well, where we're gonna take this out and we're gonna go through it thoroughly and overhaul what needs to be overhauled and get it in great working order and put it in that 240Z. Good times. But just looking around here, we've got, you know, rust on the quarter panels. The wheels are in decent shape. Hood's in great shape. There are some good components. It's got the bumpers. A lot of it's decent up here and around. It's just the normal spots you see rust around the pillars, around the windows, around the panels, and then extensively on the floor panels. So, but yeah, the engine's good. And right now, this is the L28E. We do have an option to put the turbo on this thing, and you can see where people have actually worked on this engine previously. It's got new plug wires, new distributor, actually has a new alternator on the other side. There has been some work done to this, but not a lot. It's been sitting for quite a while and not being used. So we're gonna change that and get some life out of that engine. Let's take a look inside the door, in driver's side door, and we'll look at some of these floor panels I was talking to you about. So here you can see right away that it's extensive, and you can see the ground below the concrete, and it's visible, clearly visible. And there's not much holding this together. The only thing that was really holding it together was a sound deadening material and a few scrap pieces kind of holding that part together. There's not much there, it's not substantial. The frame rails are pretty much gone. I'll go underneath in a little bit and show you just how bad it is underneath. But there are good chunks of metal here, and still salvageable pieces of metal. If we don't use them, we'll likely find a home for them. Somebody could use them, or we may use them on a future project. So anyway, that's the driver's side. Go around to the back. The hatch does go up and down. It does stay up. That's good. Inside here we do have rust again under where the spare tire sits. You can see the ground again likely there. So yep, ground showing through above the fuel tank, and that area is pretty solid. It's not bad at all actually, so it looks good. The back, I mean, it's been painted over. You can see it's had a paint job and some rust repair done to it previously, but the rust repair was not done really well. And you know, if we were going to use this car, we would go back through it and cut all that old stuff, that bad stuff out, and put new in. But we're not going to do it. All right, so inside the passenger side, we got similar rust. Go in here and look at this floor panel. Yeah, it's pretty shot, pretty tore up. so we will not be able to use much of that at all. We would have to cut all that out and repair it all. Underneath the seats, it's not too bad on each side, but there is a pretty substantial rust in all this location. If we were going to use this, we'd have to cut all this out and repair it and put new frame rails in. It does have the manual transmission. As you can see, the shifter there. It will need some work. We don't know if it works at all, honestly, but we'll take that out and get it working as well. So we do have, you can see here where interior, pretty much all the components are out of it, just the metal they're showing. The rest of the components are sitting out here on the driveway, and some of it's in good shape. Some of the, like the hood louvers on the hood there are in great shape. We got the air intake, we got the radiator shrouds, we got other interior components. The seats are in actual great shape, and they're really good. We do have the spare tire back here, and it looks original. The steel wheel inflate. You got to inflate it, to get it to work, but it's a spare for sure. But yeah, we're looking forward to getting our hands into this thing, getting that engine and transmission out, and having some fun along the way. We hope you guys will come back and watch us along the way and see how we can turn this engine and transmission into something that's running and put it in that 240Z that we got in the garage over here. And I don't know what we're gonna do with the 350 yet. That's in the 240, but we're gonna find a home for it as well. If we don't use it on the project, it's gonna go somewhere for somebody. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. And if you like our content, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.